Oh shit, you got me. Now, maybe there are a bunch of Friday the 13th maniacs out there who can tell me which character he killed. Who did he kill? Howdy! How you doing, guys? I got fucking fucked by a billy goat. That's why I look like this. Arr, arr, arr. So he is a monster, right? He's like Wolverine or something like that because he can't die. That's how it works. So we're scared of Wolverine. Oh, he's a retarded Wolverine. Hi guys, I'm Billy Bo Jillyjack, Jason Jacob Smith. I got a car for you. Let me tell you about this new 1984 Impala here. Clean off the dealer. The Hardy. I'm a hillbilly, fucking, where's the goat? Fuck me up a goat, get up on that goat and rock it, slap it around, and just grab the goat like that, just grab it, and then you stick your dick in it, and get that goat fucking going. Fucking a goat. I'm a country boy. Yeehaw! Where's the goat? You're buying a toy that kills people and fucks goats. If you can't laugh at that, if you get offended by the mere fact that I swear or I make jokes, you're fucking dumber than I don't know. You're dumber than Jason here. Can't you just see the stupidity in the argument? The hypocrisy, I love it. So my Jason, he is a Republican, of course, Republican. And he likes slow walks on the beach, and he likes holding hands and, haiku. He likes, of course, as you can see here, lynching midgets and other small creatures. Does his own taxes because I don't know where he gets food from. So what does he eat for breakfast? Does he have a breakfast? He wakes up in the morning. Hey, I think I'm gonna go kill some people today. Start the day off with a nice breakfast. Maybe he does. Don't know. Why don't you focus on the goddamn figure? Nope, no, it wants to focus on this lynching apparatus. There it goes. It focused on them. Fucking shit, God. So I think I'm gonna pick up a new camera, and I know I told you before, I do these videos on my webcam because my internet connection is only like 7.2 megabits per second. And if I use a high definition video, it takes like 2 gigs. That takes forever to upload. So, anyway, paint details on these guys, they're good. Pretty nice application. Of course, you can see this here. That is supposedly blood. A body fluid, which is all right. However, if that were semen, or it could be period blood of some girl was on her monthly bleeding time, menstruation and the bleeding, then that would be offensive. But if I used it to chop off someone's head, and that was the blood on somebody's head, well, then that would be okay. And the same here, because the only thing that's offensive is where you actually put the put the weapon or whatever the. Look at that. Shit. He got done fucked up in the head. Now, you know, yeah, I don't know why, you know, once you kill Jason, why don't you just chop off his head and, you know, just separate his body and stuff like that. I just don't know. They're the stupidest people in the world. I don't like horror movies because the people are idiots. So, hey Jason, how you doing? Hey, I'm alright. You want to buy a car? I got a car for you. Not the very clean 1983 Cutlass for you. I'll say it right now. Hey. Alright guys, I'm going to do something else. But, see, I think I can use that pitchfork to, like, pop a zit I have on my scrotum. I think I want to probably do that, so. Pluck out the hair. Yeah! Alright, talk to you guys later, bye-bye. Howdy. This is Billy Bo Jig Jack. Jason Voorhees. Yeehaw. Let me tell you a little bit of something about proper axe safety. As you can see here, I had a little bit of trouble with my axe. I chopped off a couple people's heads, and actually, when I was chopping people's heads off, I actually stuck my axe in my own head. So, one thing you don't want to be doing is sticking axes in your head. As you can see here by my midget lynching setup here, some of the paint applications don't really match. That was my own fault. But the details are excellent. With a nail in the side. Great attention to detail. Don't stick an axe in your head. You got beer bottles here, which I guess in lucky horseshoes, and a fucking, I guess, demonic Sabian dildo riding chair thing with blood on it. I fucked it myself in the butthole, Jason style. Very, very nice figure. If you can get around the whole I'm a serial killer, fucking killing everybody kind of thing, and you're okay with that, then, and you understand the whole hypocrisy and how you fucking, you know, one movie you should probably see is, This Film Has Not Been Rated. It's a documentary kind of film. It talks about the motion picture, what is it? The Motion Picture Association, something like that. The rating board for the motion picture industry, and how films are rated and which films are allowed to receive an R rating or an X rating, or, you know, and depending on what kind of rating they get, that will determine the distribution and the places they'll be able to show these kind of films. So, who determines the quality of films, and yeah, how the whole censorship issue is regulated in America. So yeah, the film is called This Film Has Not Been Rated, and it goes through the process of, you know, how they determine which films are, you know, good or bad. And apparently something like this is acceptable. But if you show somebody's vagina or their, you know, sticky pickle, well then, you know, complete, you know who's on the board? Religious people, bishops and shit like that. You know, major heads of distribution companies like Toho Cinema, like, you know, the heads of the movie theaters. They determine, oh, we want this, we don't want this. So the whole art aspect of it is, you know, censored by people who have their own interpretation of what is you know, acceptable and not acceptable. It's really, you know, I guess it's enlightening, you know. Check it out if you can. But yeah, good stuff. Nice figure, I like it. Go ahead and pick it up. I really want to see somebody, you know, with some balls. Maybe just sell them in maybe adult bookstores. But I want to see some good figures of, you know, just people getting butt fucked in the ass, or like some posable shit, or, you know, we gotta, you know, if this shit is acceptable, you know, I think it's a lot better for people to watch people fucking. Not that kind of angry fucking. Like, you know how your grandmother likes to fuck you? You know, like when your grandmother gets really angry and she starts fucking you? Not that kind of fucking. I'm talking about the love making, like the man-on-man kind of monkey chicken fucking. That kind of fucking. I think that's a lot better than this kind of fucking, hey, let's stick a fucking axe in people's heads and, you know. If there's a choice between killing people or fucking them in the ass, I'm saying ass fucking is the way to go. I might be out on a limb there, but yeah, ass fucking. You know, ear fucking, nose fucking, probably a lot better than killing somebody. I'm going with that. I might not be, you know, they might say, Ruben, what if somebody has a bunch of oil and we want to get the oil from that country? Shouldn't we go and kill them instead of fucking them in the butt? I'm saying you should fuck them in the butt first. And then, if they don't give you the oil after you butt fuck them, try it again. And maybe you get fucked in the ass. And then, if that works, then you might get some oil and something like that. And you don't have to go kill people. So, I mean, you know, diplomacy, we're talking about George Bush. I was watching a movie last night with Robin Hood, and the king is out there, and he's like, oh, go fight, and then the king gets killed and all this shit. It was the really hot Robin Hood with the fucking Kevin Costner. He's so hot, you know. And Russell Crowe. Yeah. It's like, okay, that movie was kind of so-so. You know, why are they, speaking of movies, I'm just rambling on here, why are, you know, the movies are just setting themselves up for trilogies now. It's like, oh, we'll go trilogy, oh, we'll go trilogy. You know, they'll leave a lot of loose ends so they can pick up in the next part and the next part and the next part. You know, some movies don't need trilogies. That Robin Hood thing, that was kind of like, okay, what? You know, that's it? You know, so. Yeah. Anyway, this has been long review, 20 minutes. Probably chop it up into 2 videos. Educate yourself, children. If you're watching, which I said don't watch, I'm pretty sure there are no children watching at all. Because if they are, then their parents aren't taking care of them, and the parents should be monitoring their YouTube isms. But if there are anyone else watching, I would recommend downloading some audiobooks, maybe The Giants of Philosophy. I don't know if you've ever heard of those. They're pretty interesting. They'll probably annoy your parents. Even if you're like 30 years old and your parents talk shit, you can just probably annoy them with the great philosophizers of all time. Well, so-and-so thinks this, and so-and-so thinks this, and censorship of butt-fucking is wrong. And, you know, we're all just a bunch of illusions in the mind of the cave and the blah, blah, blah. Anyway, alright, I think that's enough rambling. Let me show you something. Oh, that's great. Not that. Hey, there's my big screen. There's my projector. They're doing something over there. And something over there. Alright, guys. The vitamins. Oh, it's ibuprofen. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye. That's a two-parter. Definitely. I have to get my mouse.